Happy holidays, Libra, or Chinese Year Dogs, Cardinal Air. This one's for you. Take what resonates, of course. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate all of you. You guys are all amazing. Well, let's see what the energy so happens to be for the energy for spiritual. Spiritual energy. What kind of messages spiritually does Libra need to be receiving? You have the Seven of Swords. There could be some kind of deceiving energy around you. Somebody who could be lying, a compulsive liar. All right. Somebody who could also be trying to take something from you. You guys are very adaptable energies, though. God also wanted you to know that. You're very flexible. You're very resourceful. You're very honest. Okay. But there's something around you that's not very, it's kind of heavy. It's kind of a heavy energy. You got Aquarius coming out with the Seven of Swords, Chinese Year Tiger. Okay, so you are dealing with something suspicious. You got a Page of Wands in the reverse. It could be a fire sign, okay? And the fire signs are your opposite signs. Aries would be one of them. But whatever this is, it's been a kind of a challenge for you, or it's about to end up being part of a challenge for you. Obviously, there's somebody who has very strong jealous energy towards you. Okay, and I don't know. I really don't like to go into the dramatic part of it, but we will this day. Like, this person obviously has got a serious self-confidence issue. And they don't like the confidence that you display, the resourceful energy, the adaptability, the amazing, beautiful parts of you that you are. Let's see what this person is jealous about. Oh, shows that, yeah, they don't have the courage like you. Came in the reversal. So I feel like, yeah, they lack courage. Obviously, Page of Wands in the reverse does mean the lack of courage. So they lack courage and they're jealous of the courage that you have, and they may be trying to take something from you and undermine projections. It's all about the projections that this person has also had to deal with in their life. So they're pretty much treating you like their grandparents or like whoever had raised them, and that's how they kind of see life. Yep, they wanted to flip out projection, see? So the fact is, this person has a lot of those and hasn't been able to break any of those, or how we break generational curses, cycles, things like that. This person has not been able to do that. Okay, they're very conditioned, okay, and they share too much, which is projecting way more of the unhealed energy that they are onto other people. So unhealed energy here that we're talking about, I don't really want to go on further deeper. The first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know. We have number 8 and number 7 as well here. Okay, something about 8 and 7 or 87. 1987 is the year of the rabbit. It's equivalent to Pisces. We're in the Chinese year rabbit again right now. Now 1987 was actually the fire rabbit. We're in the water rabbit right now. So something about that. It could be specific, or 1978. 1978 is actually the year of the horse. Okay, that's a Gemini's energy. You have Aries, which is dragon, Leo, which is monkey, and Sagittarius, which is rat. We're in Sagittarius season. Leo and Aquarius are opposite signs, so it's another part of the challenge that I'm seeing here. Okay, let's keep going. Now that what else is another message that specifically Libra needs to know about, specifically towards directly to them? 7 of Cups. Options. You got options. Okay, so I like that hippie sabotage song, Options. I got options. Yeah, I got those options. And then when he's got a problem, he wakes up every day to try to solve them. 7 of Cups, Scorpio's energy. Chinese your pig. Any of these could be a part of your chart as well on this line. 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups. 7 and 6. 67, 76. You had double sevens up here already. Actually, you have triple sevens, so 777, divine guidance. It's definitely a sense that you guys could have massive luck improvement within a lot of things in your life. Materialistic luck, within love luck, within spiritual luck, and I feel really strongly that you guys could even have an improvement within your own emotional and mentality. Like, your mental and emotional parts of yourselves could have an improvement here. 6 of Cups is healing. So there's many options for you to find healing in many other things in your life, whether it be like you're looking for an option for healing mentally, whether you're looking for an option of how to actually heal yourself mentally, like whether it's all options. So like, you get to choose whether you want to start with your mentality, your emotional parts, your physical parts, your spiritual parts, your sexual parts, your financial parts first. It's all up to you how you're going to do that. Those are the options you get. And then you have options of how you're going to be able to even heal those parts of what you choose right? So there's lots of that happening. I feel a lot of acceptance too, like the acceptance of the fact that there is so many options. And a lot of you could be feeling a little bit in an illusion. Maybe you're thinking like this is too good to be true kind of feeling. That's not true, okay? Don't think that. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, Ace of Coins. Yeah, so blonde hair is specific. Of course, somebody could be of a different background of you than you guys. You guys also know that somebody could have a goldfish hair or a fish in general. Okay, I'm also kind of getting like somebody could definitely have a dog. Somebody could like water, like swimming, likes to go swimming, diving, maybe even scuba diving or something, surfing, something with water. Somebody could wear their hair in a bun a lot. Deep sea, like love for the ocean. Interesting. That's crazy. Got the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Cups all in the reversal. Look at all the things you're trying to heal from. All the things that have actually made you feel lonely, sad, hurt, abandoned, used, misunderstood too. All the things that made you feel a lack of emotional support, all the things that made you feel like you didn't have anybody to really turn to. Maybe you were the caring, compassionate, empathetic one, but nobody ever was that for you, right? You're always there for everybody else. You're always there and trying to present yourself as a really nice, sweet person, and yet you always got treated badly. You got treated like you got used up, you know, that kind of feeling, put through the ringer. It's not a good thing. I'm sorry that you had to go through this and experience. There's so much water, so much water. You got the 7, the 6, the Ace, the Queen, and the 10 of Cups all here. So much water, and you guys saw me shuffle. Cancer, Gemini, of course, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Scorpio's heavy. Pisces is here again. Of course, we had the 1987, which was Chinese Year Rabbit, which is a Pisces equivalency. So Pisces is obviously very strong. Cancer is very strong. Scorpio, yeah, it's just crazy how much water is here. Yeah, some broken home. Maybe you guys had like this feeling like you got married once or something and you're like, that was my forever. That was supposed to be my forever. You still have moments where you're like, well, that was supposed to be me and him doing this or her and me doing this and it's not anymore and it hurts and it's sad and it's like you're in love with what you had in a sense of what the person showed you that they could have been and what the potential of that person could have been, yet they fell suit to all of the disruptive things that have happened or taken place, whether it's been fighting, arguing, not getting along, always going against what you say or being narcissistic or whatever, you know, they put on a mask and make you fall in love with something that they're not. And so you're pretty much missing a person that's not even an existing person. You fell in love with something that wasn't even a real thing. So you've been hurt by somebody, you've been left behind, you have maybe had to leave someone behind, but made you feel more lonely than ever. You're like, the only way for me to improve on my feeling lonely by being with someone is to leave them. You know, and there's a lot of courage that you had to really build to do these things. So it wasn't easy and it hasn't been. And you obviously are growing, and that's why this person behind you, whoever this is, that's obviously very jealous and unhealed, you know, they don't have the courage like you to get through all of this pain and sadness and grief and like brokenness that you have, and they're very, very jealous of you. They're allowing the projections to still eat them alive when you allowed yourself to finally let the projections go, not have to live like everybody else, not have to allow it to affect you like everybody else, because you're not everybody else. And maybe because you haven't had anybody to turn to, you realize that you were the person that you had to turn to, and you were the one that had to figure it out on your own. And you figuring out on your own is literally a discovery within yourself, that you've now understood more of what your traits and capabilities are, because that you had no other choice but to turn to yourself and be self-resilient, right? So it means you had built a stronger sense of connection with self, which is beneficial. And sometimes it doesn't feel like the greatest. Sometimes like I will build connections with myself and I'll have little things go wrong and I will still tear myself down. I'll still get, you know, but there's a sense that you building that strong connection, it makes it easier to forgive yourself for going through those things, and make sure that those things that happen when you pop off, or when you get upset, or when you say things that you wish that you could take back, make sure it becomes less and less and less. Right? A Hierophant. So Libra, Taurus's energy here, and that's the fact of Venus being all together present. Libra, you were talking about you, we're talking here about Taurus, and Venus is a goddess of love, so like love is specific. The Hierophant is God's protection of you. You're divinely protected. And there was a loss that you had to take, but you had to develop the strength. You've had to work very hard. You've been definitely working like crazy. Sometimes it feels a little mundane or a little monotonous, like you just keep putting so much into things. You feel like you're not able to leave something behind or whatever. It's really difficult for you to follow your passions. You become a little defensive here and there. You try to stand your ground in a lot of ways. You try to take the high road. You're really trying to free yourself and escape from these issues of feeling the monotony and the feelings of maybe even just trying to daydream of something new, you know, and all the hard work you've been putting into something I feel is about to be rewarded. The 5 of coins in the reversal is a huge improvement within the emotions, okay? And then the 9 of coins right there is the ability to be healthier, be wealthier with your choices and your decisions, and what you're eating, what you're doing, how much exercise you're getting, how much water you're drinking, you know, if you're actually eating the proper amount of food in moderation. Are you over snacking? Are you not over, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you had a snack in the last 3 hours? You know, like these kinds of things. You're just trying to make better life decisions and choices, and that's just like the focus I see happening for you to be able to make better ones. And the Hierophant's like God's protecting you, trying to give you some kind of faith or restored faith or hope. I actually really want to get one of these. This one's a really good reading for this one. Self-discovery came through. Exactly what I was feeling. The heart chakra came through. Interesting. Divinely shielded, though. Exactly what I was feeling. Soulmate. Self-discovery. Number 45, number 42, and number 33 are all here. Okay, it could be specific numbers for you guys. It could be ages of these, right? 54 as well, or maybe even 24, or yeah. So with the self-discovery, obviously you guys are having a deep impact, embracing all from within, otherworldly encounters, multiple dimensions, openness to receiving and obtaining information and messages, subtly sent your way, tuning you with your own frequency to vibrate in a healthier demeanor. Exactly what I was saying, like this whole self-discovery of yourself, you having to turn to yourself, you having to go within and fix things on your own. Similarity, so soulmate. Somebody could be a soulmate with this energy of the Hierophant. There could be a new person in your life. Like I said, if you guys maybe were really lonely, okay, and you're really sad, you're really trying to move on to something and build the strength and courage to maybe be with somebody, and that could be a part of the options. It could be like, well, I have options to like choose from, like different people want to be with me, but I want the one that I feel the strongest connection with. Obviously you're going to want somebody who feels close, compassionate with you, safekeeping, desirable but comfortable, you know, like that similarity as well. You want romance, but you also just really want love. You know, it can be very intellectual and non-sexual. It could also just be a very sexual. You know, it's all about how you feel about it, and that's the kind of energy, that's the kind of feeling that you're looking for, is the soulmate bonds. You're not looking for a twin flame, which is too, that can be very challenging and very ameliorating in a lot of ways. It can definitely change a lot of viewpoints and perspectives, but I feel like you're just looking for something mellow. You don't want something that's so extreme right now, and that's actually okay. Like, you want a soulmate, and soulmate could be right now in your life, could be entering into your life soon, because this is the energy you're attracting, because this is what you're turning on. You're turning it on in your mind. I want somebody who's close, you know, somebody who can be close with me, somebody who can be safekeeping, somebody who can be compassionate, somebody who can be understanding, somebody who can be very supportive, romantic, similar with me, understanding of me, like who desires me and I can desire them back. You know, it can be sexual or non-sexual in a lot of ways. I don't mind. I just want to have somebody who feels good, somebody who can make me laugh and make me have a good time, maybe make me smile when I'm feeling down, that kind of stuff, right? And you're attracting what you want. Now, with the divinely shielded, protection surround you is another part of this Hierophant energy that I was feeling well with. The heart chakra is the color green, and as you do have a lot of green in this picture and a little bit of green in this picture. But with this, you guys have heart chakra represents individual center of compassion, empathy, love, and forgiveness. And with the 6 of Cups, it's a huge thing about forgiveness. I forgot that. It's not just acceptance and healing, it's forgiveness as well. Location is the center of the spine at heart level. Green is prosperity, groundedness, immortality, hope, renewal, like I said, like a whole restored peace and faith. Fertility as well, natural elements, and nature. So you guys are divinely shielded. There's a lot of, you know, prosperity coming, renewal. You guys are going to feel grounded, going to feel more sturdy. And you guys have been definitely in your emotions. You definitely been feeling things. The High Priestess on the bottom, that's a beautiful energy of awareness. And this is a spiritual inclination. You guys are leveling up and you don't even really see how far you're leveling up. It's like you don't really want to see into what you're leveling up into. You just want to embrace how much you are leveling up at this time, and you just want to embrace all of the feelings and all of the flow and all of the emotions and all of the information that is flooding through to you. You want to receive it with grace, with beauty, with acceptance and love, and then that just helps to transform you into better things. Knight of Pentacles is coming through. This could be a sudden influx of money too, as well as what I'm feeling. Something about you paying off some kind of debt, though. Five of Wands in the reversal is finding the solution to the problem. Ten of Wands in the reversal is sharing your burdens with your partner and able to release a lot of burdens. In senses of you sharing them, you're releasing them. Now with the King of Wands in the reversal, there could definitely, there's the Devil. Somebody who's very disrespectful to you. You may have to block this person out. It could be an ex. Somebody who's very childish, put on a mask, acted like they were something that they were not. Maybe a very ineffective leader, could have led people to their demise, to their destruction. The Devil is really addicted or possessive energy, and like this is something I see people trying to maybe, or this person, whoever this is, they could have definitely been trying to possess you in a lot of ways or control you. Okay, they definitely had ego. That's a definite big ego problem here, and they obviously were very enraged and angry a lot, and they weren't working on a lot of these anger issues. They weren't seeing their problem, their anger, as the issue. That's what I'm feeling. It really caused a lot of stress, this Empress, but a death energy is like a brand new beginning and new celebrations, new things to celebrate. The Hermit, reflection, introspection. Four of Swords, resting from all the heartache and all the heartbreak, and new perspective coming in. And the Hangman and the Page of Swords is mentally inquisitive energy happening. Somebody's just very financially unstable, very insecure right now, so they would put a lot of projected energy onto you, but while you're healing, you're moving forward from that. The level or the frequency that you are on is, it's almost impenetrable. I think I'm saying that right. So the fact being is like wherever you were once were is where these energies still kind of expect you to be, but since you've been leveling up so much, you're not there anymore. So when they try to send like an energy of negativity or toxicity, or even like just to invade something or interfere with something, an interference to like a certain antenna to another antenna, like the frequency, once they get there, they're not in, I mean, there's going to be nothing, there's nothing there. You're not there anymore, but they don't realize that. They expect you to be there because they don't think you're growing. They think everything that they're doing is actually holding you back, setting you back, not like helping you grow. And honestly, everything that they did actually did level you up, because it's like God wasn't going to keep you in a place where they're going to keep messing with you. Okay, Libra, does that make sense? I hope it does. This has been an interesting reading. Like, you guys have a couple messages coming through. One of them is definitely somebody's jealous of you. Okay, and it's probably just clarity for you to know that that's definitely true. If you've been suspicious about somebody and their behavior with you, or them not talking to you, or them like, every so often kind of, messaging you, or maybe wanting to see what's going on in your life, really like, well, how's everything going? Let me know on the details. And you're just kind of like not talking to them. They just want to know everything, and they may really go off and talk, because it's kind of an immature energy of the Page of Wands in the reversal as well. As somebody who can't handle like that jealousy, when they're jealous, they have to go talk about, gossip about it. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. They have to like make somebody look worse than they really are looking, because they're like, I don't want other people to see them as so good. You know what I mean? So we have, it's time to leave certain patterns, obsessions, temptations, situations, etc. that are no longer serving you any purpose. Time to adopt new habits that will uplift you spiritually, financially, physically, mentally, and emotionally, and even sexually. Just like we were talking about, discussing everything. Let's see, we have take caution, something you are unaware is occurring. Be wary of the company you keep, and watch who you tell your plans to. Exactly. Okay, block somebody out, because they're going to definitely try. Another energy that was going on, though, is definitely the options that you have to do all these things, to relieve yourself of this old situations that no longer serve you. Staying connected. We're all connected to the divine source. We sometimes drift away with life's journey in the physical world, but we can reconnect with the source by staying connected and communicating, either through mind or through communication through out loud speaking. But anyways, I hope this helped you. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time. Happy holidays.